How's it going, everyone? It's Alex, and I'm just going to do an update of my Hexagon challenge. And as you can see, there's been a change of scenery, and I'm no longer at AS Tander. I'm now at Eastern Suburbs in New Zealand. So, yeah, should we just see how it went down at AS Tander? We had a very good actual win ratio. I mean, win percentage, 70% is actually very good. We didn't actually finish the season at AS Tander due to this job came available and I thought, I'll go for it and just see what happens really. So we left at, I think, just before the Sundowns. Oh no, just before this game here. So we'd actually gone on the longest winning run, like consecutive wins run in their history. Apparently, I mean that's popped up. So that's something to be very proud of and take to the bank with me. So yeah, it goes on my illustrious career um, of AS Tander for 2 years, and now we're at Eastern Suburbs, who are actually one of the better teams in New Zealand. The Auckland City job did actually come available, and I was labelled as the favourite to get the job, but they didn't take me in the end. Who they took the guy who at the time was Eastern Suburbs manager. There you go. So yeah, I've got some boots to fill, I suppose. I mean, Eastern Suburbs are actually a very good team. I mean, they won the league 2 years ago. Last season, I think they came. Where is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, they came second last season. So they're up and about the top end of the table, which is good to see. Which means it will give us a good actual chance of winning the Oceanic Champions League, hopefully. So should we? They got to the semi-finals of the Oceanic Champions League last season, so that's also a good sign. Who did they get knocked out to? Team Wellington. So they never actually won my side has never actually won the Champions League. If we just have a look at this, they've come close a few times, like semi-finals, but never actually done the full job and completed it. I mean, they got to the final like 2 seasons ago, lost to Auckland City, who are they're the team that everyone in New Zealand envies. Let's face it, they've won pretty much all the Champions Leagues. 9 is probably the most you'll see ever anywhere. In fact, let's actually check who's past winners. It's in fact Team Wellington. I obviously haven't done my homework very well. Team Wellington actually won. Wow. Okay. And then obviously it just kind of goes between who are they? Papua New Guinea. Wow. But I think it's just down to Oceanic teams. I mean New Zealand teams really. I mean there's a few Australian names in there, but they're obviously involved in the Asian Champions League now. So yeah, I mean this is how it's gone. We're now at Eastern Suburbs in New Zealand, and the finances are looking quite nice actually. But we're predicted, I'm pretty sure, to be up and about second again if I did my homework correctly. So there we go, second. We're in the Champions League as well, so we will have a little crack at it this year. Last season, if we just check with AS Tander, we weren't too bad. We I mean we weren't expected to do very well in the Champions League. So let's just have a look and show you how I did. So we did win the that trophy, as I mentioned last video. However, there was a couple of rounds to do before you actually get to the Champions League proper, which like the group stages, and yeah, so we did okay. We got to the Champions League second round leg, and ended up playing Wits, who are a South African side, and I mean South African teams are a lot better standard than Ivory Coast teams, so yeah, we weren't expected to win. I mean, we didn't actually come too far from beating them, but I'm pretty sure they got a late goal. Oh no, we got the late goals to win against them in the second leg, which is something we can be very proud of. We did well in the Confederations Cup as well. Well, in the Confederation Cup, and obviously I left before I could see how that ended up going. Well, they're still going on, but pretty sure we're doing pretty well in that group. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we are kind of on the cusp of going through to the next round, which I'm pretty sure is just a semi-final. I don't know. I can't work it out in my head. But yeah, so we've moved on now. We did well. 2 trophies in Ivory Coast, and we're on the move. And I'd say we're moving up. And if we have a look at our achievements, and this is our history now. We're building our dynasty of managerial jobs that will go down in my career, and it's going to be interesting. Let's have a quick look at the New Zealand side that I picked up, or the Eastern Suburbs side that I picked up. So Emmanuel Ekpo is our best rated player in star rating, and he's very good for this league. He's 30 years old. He's not really going to have a lot more years left in him, but he's still probably one of the best players in the league, and he wants to leave. So I'm not going to sell him because I don't want him to be gone because he's very good.
And we've also got Tim Payne, who is a New Zealander, and he's very good. He's very balanced, and can do pretty much anything as a central midfielder. I mean, everything above an 8 is very good, especially for this level. So yeah, we're pretty happy with that. We've got the player who was the top scorer in the league last year, Osita Chikere. Well, who knows? That's something else. Who knows? But yeah, he scored plenty of goals last year and the year before. So hopefully he can keep that up going into next year, and hopefully we can get the best out of him. And we've also got Silvio Rodic, who's our first team goalkeeper, and that's very good as well. So you could say we've got a very good team. However, a bunch of them want to leave. I think Tim Payne actually wants to leave as well. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay. I swear on my first day he wanted to leave. Who knows? But yeah, that's us down at Eastern Suburbs in New Zealand. Hopefully we can do pretty well. I'm pretty happy with my record actually, and yeah, I mean we've had a very good start. We've had a lucky that we joined one of the best teams in Ivory Coast really. But yeah, so I'm already fluent in French. I've already learned French, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, hopefully we can keep adding to this page and get some get some real achievements. I mean, I think this year we've got a good crack at winning this league and also the Champions League. I think if we'll probably spend about 2 years here, depending on whether we win the Champions League this year or not. And I'm confident, to be fair. Anyway, that I will probably do the next update at this Canterbury United game, because that's halfway through the season. So yeah, join me when we return for this game. I probably won't do the game. Yeah, I probably won't do the game, but yeah, join me then and we'll see how we get on.